Hello and welcome once again to Migos and More. Again, we're going to do another plastic model kit review. Now, this one I'm really excited about. I really want to tell you about this kit. This is made by a company called Moebius Models. They don't have nearly as many models as the big guys, AMT, MPC, which of course is all owned by a company called Round 2 now. They're not their own separate companies anymore. Revell, Monogram, the big guys. But they blow them out of the water. I mean, those guys have been making models for 50, 60 plus years. These guys, I'm guessing, haven't been around maybe, I don't know, 10 years maybe? I don't know how long this company's been in business. But they know how to build a model. And I've also seen some other reviews by other people online who have talked about the company, and from what I hear, they listen to you. If you have a problem, if you find an issue, if you want to make a suggestion or maybe perhaps request a specific subject for them to consider modeling, I guess they really are a customer service oriented company. And I got this for Christmas, and I also have another one by them I haven't opened yet. It's I think it's a 56 Chrysler 300. But just based on this kit, and even more so with some of the reviews I've seen online from some other modelers, these are like, excuse the pun, Cadillac of models. Haha, auto humor. But anyway, I mean, I just can't gush enough about this company and the way they do their models. The next one I do, I will show you right fresh out of the box the parts and all that jazz. This one I've already completed. It was done before I decided to do my reviews in that manner. But either way, I mean, you'll get an idea. And here's the box. I mean, they're just awesome. I just really can't say enough about these kits. I mean, you'll see when I start showing you. This is called their skill level 3. Now, I don't know if the companies have changed what they consider their skill levels or not. I mean, I've seen some other skill levels which seem like they maybe used to be a skill level 2 and now they're calling them like a 4 or something. But anyway, I mean, this is definitely, up in the skill level 3 area. It's just fabulous kit. The way they mold their pizzas. The way they mold their parts on the plastic trees, they've taken so much thought into where to put the sprues and the parts that you cut off so they don't show when you cut them off. So it's just, they put so much care and attention into their models. They're worth every penny. Now look at this. If you've never seen a Moebius kit before, full color, glossy. You can see the shine on that. Full color instructions. Not only that, I'll show you the back. Full color pictures. It shows you where to put the decals. It shows you suggested color schemes and how to paint things. And this is a nice one here too. They've done the research and they tell you, well, not this one. This is suggested colors of common parts, but here's all, at least I'm assuming they've done their research to the max. This Hudson only came with 3 interior colors, and they tell you exactly what to paint which section and which colors went with what. Now, they do not tell you so much which colors went with which exterior color. I guess you'd have to do a little research by yourself and figure that out. But then they give you all the exterior colors here. And all the paint codes. If you wanted to go down to the paint store and have them mix you up this exact color this car was painted in from the factory in 1953, you could go do that. Now, when I get a kit, what I like to do is I like to research and see what's online or whatever I can find about the car and see what colors they came in and see what kind of jumps out at me. I don't really care for, like, for example, I wouldn't paint this like orange. I mean, that just wouldn't look right to me. I like to try to stick to something either as original as possible or something that would have been available from either another competitor or something really close to that color that's affordable, because I really don't want to pay like $25-$30 for a can of spray paint if I don't have to. So I try to find something that's reasonable, that's close to the color, that will look nice for the period. So I will show you what I decided for this one. I actually found one online almost identical in shade and color and everything to the way I ended up painting mine, but I had already decided to do it that color before I even found that picture, which I thought was kind of neat, because you put the picture side by side with my model, it almost looks like the same car. But anyway, here's the instruction sheet. You'll see, I mean, these are gorgeous. They're not written for morons or like the global community where there's no words, where it's just goofy pictures of everything that you have to kind of try to decipher. I mean, they actually tell you cement, engine left half to engine right half. They give you the part numbers. They show you over here. They tell you add the oil pan, add the front cover, add the fan belt. They go into each one. Then they even give you more details on some of them, like here. Let's see if I can get a close-up on this for you. It says, note that the locator pins on each end of the dashboard fit into the square hole. I mean, they care that you get this kit put together right. They want you to have a nice looking model when you're done. I mean, these are just fabulous. I mean, now I will say there was a couple of issues. I didn't let them know what I found, but like for example on this one, I did notice that they had, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was one of these parts in here. They had it marked right and left, but it was actually the reverse. I think it might have been, it was either like these windows or something along that line. I forget off the top of my head. But anyway, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I could figure it out. It was pretty simple to figure out. The only issue, or I guess beef or whatever complaint that I had about the car was they went so far as to make this thing so gorgeous, so wonderful, so detailed, so realistic. But they only gave you the option of leaving the hood sitting on there loose, or you could permanently attach these hinges and props so the hood always was open. I didn't like that. I kind of wish they would have made it where, you know, you could go up and down, but also have the hinges and stuff on there, so you could like leave the hood kind of propped open. I kind of like that feature, but maybe it was just a little too much for them to engineer. I don't know. But anyway, I already showed you this part. So that said, I mean, like I said, absolute gorgeous, wonderful. I would never hesitate to buy another Moebius model. In fact, I'm considering more of their kits now, especially since building this one. And I'm hoping that they continue to put out more wonderful kits. So let me show you the finished product. One thing on mine here that I didn't finish quite was the sun visor. Originally, I had mistakenly painted it brown, and I thought it looked funny. And so I was looking online to see if that was an actual way that they did them, and I could not find one like that. So I never actually finished gluing this on because I repainted it to match the roof, the ivory color. I like this nice root beer brown this turned out. And I think it looks 100 times better with the matching the roof color. But I still haven't put a couple drops of paint or glue to hold the sun visor on, but it stays on. It's got two little pegs in each side. And I am just so pleased with this car. So let me remove the camera from the tripod, and I will get you some nice close-up views of this gorgeous model. Okay, here we are. And here is the 1953 Hudson Hornet by Moebius. Incredible model. Cut that. Off of there so you can see that a little better without it glaring. I have the light on. I don't know if I'll be able to show you the inside. It's always difficult showing the inside, but have little handles on the back of the front seat there for the rear passengers. It's not really coming into focus. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can get you a picture on this side. Might be a little easier. There you go. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to get in there on it. They gave you some decals for the dash there. This was just an awesome kit. I'll show you the underneath real quick. Very detailed. I tried to stick as close to original as possible with the colors and stuff. Like the engine was like a gold color for Hornets. Oh, and they also, the tires, which is another nice thing, they came with the white walls already on them. I didn't have to paint those, which is always a nice plus because that's such a pain in the butt. The only thing they could have done to make this kit a little better, I think, since they are so detailed on things, they could have made this side stripe or side chrome strip, not stripe. They could have made that a separate piece to add on. That would have made it look awesome. Even this bottom one, they could have done the same thing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have made it too expensive. But see, like they did the same. They did it with the hood emblem. So I don't see why they couldn't have done it with the. Trying to get you a nice focus in here. Doesn't really want to cooperate too much. But anyway, they did it with the hood emblem, and they should have done it with the side ones too. This was really difficult to paint in here. Oh, the one problem I did have with it that I didn't like. For some reason, on the back here, where it says, I'm trying to get it so it says twin H power, that's molded into the body, and it wasn't molded deep enough that like the paint and primer and everything actually like took almost all of the relief away on it, and it was really hard to paint it so it showed. It looks kind of crappy to me. Oh, and for some reason, I'm sorry, now I'm finding all the nitpicky things I forgot about when I originally did it. The license plate does not fit in this hole that they give you. There's no way it will fit in here without being all cockeyed and crooked, so I left it off. So those are like the three nitpicky things, which is not even really something you can complain about too much. It's just, these kits are just wonderful, wonderful kits. So much care, so much thought. Pleasant to build. Let me get this hood off and I'll show you inside the engine if I can. Always fun doing this with one hand. Come on. Seems a little tight. Hang on, I'll get it off and I'll turn the camera back. There we go, I got the hood off. It was a little stuck, I don't know why, but that's a good thing, I guess, because it's nice tight fit. But see, they give you all these nice little decals for detail going back here on the firewall. You got like the wiper motors, these beautiful air cleaners, engine. I mean, there's so many nice little pieces in here. Radiator hoses. You got, oh, it's just, there's your battery and all your little doodads on the side. You got your, like your distributor and your coil and your filler neck and your starter, and incredible, incredible kit. Beautiful. Separate wiper arms, your separate mirrors, your separate antenna. So yeah, go out and buy this kit. You will not regret it. If you're into models at all and you appreciate quality and you appreciate them thinking about you first, you will not be disappointed. I don't work for the company. I have no investment in the company. I just love the company. And thank you for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back for more. I'll be doing more videos soon. I'm working on a 1971 Plymouth Duster 340 right now, and that should be done in a little, probably within the next week or so. But I'll probably do some more videos before that on other things. So that's it for now. Hope you come back.